What's up, guys? Back here. A new challenger approaches in terms of the new support for DDs. And this time, the new support, it's personal. We got mucho texto up in this joint, but we'll still do some studying to make sure we are going to manage the game plan of DDs. With that being said, let's get into it. And with this hand, this is beyond broken. Real Normal Disciple, kill off Rebirth, just to check for Ash. No sight, so pre-prep. Rebirth, Devotee. Rebirth, Tribute Sacred Phoenix. For Chronicler, Ritual Summon Devotee from the deck. Devotee for Chronicler. Sacred Preserver, actually remembered the second effect this time. Kill off Conductor, Reborn Devotee, Conductor triggers. Chronicler, kill off Devotee for Disciple. Masquerina. Avramax. And one set. Flip up Awakening. As for the 3 cards to kill, Disciple, OG Sacred Phoenix, and Awakening of Nephthys. Stratos of Spell Traps, in terms of Nephthys Spell Traps, Reborn and Heavy Storm. And when it comes to Awakening of Nephthys being destroyed while face up, the case is special 1 Nephthys monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard, but kill it during the end phase. What that means is any Nephthys I bring out that's not Hand of Nephthys ends up being destroyed, and it ends up gaining the next standby phase of my turn's effect of sorts. So in most cases, being Matriarch. So what's going to happen is, if the opponent doesn't do anything involving Matriarch on the whole entire turn, it's Reborn herself, according to Matriarch, Stratos of Spell Traps, in terms of Nephthys, and the only spell/trap target we have left out of the Nephthys would be Last Hope, and then Reborn and Heavy Storm. Okay, there we go. There's the Dark Contract. So, the new and improved DDs. And we are only going to read the ones off from what's been at the shop. So, DD Defense Soldier. And of course, let's not dwell too much on DDs in general. The majority of them are Dark Fiends. Keyword majority. Yet, some other DDs have different attributes, but otherwise, again, majority are Dark Fiends. So let's get straight into the new and improved DDs, only from the shop. DD Land Soldier, level 2, Tuner, 400 both ways. You can target 1 DD monster you control, increase its level by up to the number of Dark Contract cards in your field and graveyard. The more Dark Contracts, the higher the level. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target 1 Dark Contract card you control, kill it, and if you do, special this card, but banish it whenever it leaves. DD Defense Soldier, level 4, no attack, 1800 defense. No attack, Piri Ray map. You can activate one of the following effects. Target 1 DD card in your Pendulum Zone. Special it out, so free extension from the pendulum scale. Otherwise, banish one DD monster from your graveyard. If your triple D monster attacks this turn, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. So the triple D monster is a built-in Armades off from Defense Soldier. You can banish this from grave, add one DD pendulum monster from your face-up, extra deck, or graveyard to your hand. A little nice recursion. Each effect of Defense Soldier once per turn. And as for the others, let's see. Triple D, Zero Doom Queen Machinix. Level 8, scale of 0, 3,000 flat on the attack, no defense. If a face-up triple D and or Dark Contract cards, more than one, you control that isn't herself got killed while this card is face up in your extra deck, even during the damage step, you can free special this card. Then you can does not target, kill one card anywhere on the field. Huge. If this card in the monster zone gets killed, you can place this card in your pendulum scale. And when it comes to the pendulum scale of Queen Machinix during your main phase, if this card was activated this turn, you can place one Dark Contract continuous spell trap from your deck face up on your field. The scale effect is once per turn, and then the actual monster effect is each effect once per turn. As for the fusions, Triple D Alfred the Divine Sage King. Level 6, fusion, 1500 attack, 2000 defense. 2 DD monsters to make it. During your main phase, fuse summon one Triple D fusion, so it's poly, but the twist is shuffle the materials from hand, field, and or banishment to the deck. If this card is banished, you can target Dark Contract continuous spell traps in your graveyard and or banishment up to the number of Triple D monsters you control. Place them face up on your field. So this guy outright brings the contracts back to the field. Each effect once per turn. We'll go over to the fusion pendulum guy for last because boss guy. The synchro of Triple D First King Clovis. Level 6, synchro, 2100 attack, 1900 defense. One tuner along with one or more non-tuner monsters to make it. First chance that King Clovis is synchro shoken, you can target one of your banished DD monsters, or if a Dark Contract card is on the field, you can target one in your graveyard instead. Special it out. So normally he targets one banished DD monsters to reborn it. Otherwise, if you have a Dark Contract, it's monster reborn when it's synchro summoned. Hard once on First King Clovis. Upon being banished, you can activate this. If your DD monster attacks a defense monster this turn, pierce battle damage. So built-in Beowulf in terms of pierce battle damage to the DDs. Nice. The XZ Triple D Wise King Solomon. Rank 4, 1800 attack, 2500 defense. That takes to level 4 DD monsters to make it. Shades of, well, technically, I was going to say Shades of Caesar, but it takes Fiends specifically, or Shades of Kali in terms of DD monsters, or even Super Doom King. in terms of the DDD monsters to make it. So when it comes to Wise King Solomon, detach one, add one DD card from your deck to your hand, basically any DD monster, nice. Upon being banished, you can target one DD effect monster you control. That effect monster gains this effect until the end of this turn. If it ever kills a monster by battle, burn your opponent equal to that monster's original attack. So the banish effect is a built-in Flame Wingman. Nice. Each effect once per turn. Triple D Sky King Zeus Ragnarok. Lane 3, all 3 bottom arrows, really good. 2200 attack. That takes 2+ DD monsters to make it. You can target one DD or Dark Contract card you control, kill it. Also, during your main phase this turn, you can conduct one pendulum summon of a DD monsters, more than one, in addition to your pendulum summon. So it's 2 pendulum summons in the same turn for DDs. When your opponent activates a monster effect in the hand, as a quick effect, you can banish one DD monster and one Dark Contract card from your graveyard, negate the activation as in never happened. Hard once on the negate. Apparently, Sky King Zeus Ragnarok is meant to clear out hand traps. Dark Contract with the Zero King. Continuous spell. This card is always treated as a DD card. You can target one DD card, spell / trap included, you control that isn't itself, kill it, and if you do, special one DD monster from your deck. So it's E-Telly. Also, you can't special for the rest of this turn except DD monsters, so locks you into the archetype. Hard once on the destruction, and just like every other Dark Contract, there's always got to be downsides about during your standby phase comes up, you take certain amount of damage. Most cases on the Zero King, you end up taking 1,000 damage. Dark Contract with a different dimension. If I recall, this is like one of those newer ones. If not, I wouldn't even know it. But otherwise, aside from taking that 1,000 damage, Dark Contract thing, each of the following effects once per turn. Shuffle 2 Dark Contracts from your graveyard into the deck, then target one card in your opponent's field or graveyard, banish it. Removal, nice. Upon getting killed, you can gain 500 life. Then, if it was destroyed by an opponent's card effect, gain another 500 life. So, 1,000 life minimum. Quad D's, aka DDDD, Dimensional King Arc Crisis. Level 12, scale of 13. My goodness. 4,000 flat both ways. Talk about gigantic. Literally. Fiend Fusion Pendulum. Dark Fiend, of course. That takes 4 Fiend monsters to make it. 1 Fusion, 1 Synchro, 1 XZ, 1 Pendulum to make it. Must be either Fuse Summon or Special Summon from your face down extra deck by banishing the above cards from your field and or graveyard. So it's Fuse Summon or Contact into this guy. And then hard once on the Special Summon this way, no matter which method you use. If this card is special summoned, doesn't matter how it's special summoned, you can negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls. One-sided skill drain. Swings multiple monsters once each. If this card in the main monster zone, well, technically any monster zone gets killed, you can place this card in your pendulum scale. And when it comes to the pendulum scale effect, you can target any number of Dark Contract cards, spell/trap included, you control, kill them, then you can special summon up to that many Doom King pendulum monsters from your deck and or extra deck. Oh my gosh. You can only use this effect of Quad D Dimensional King or Crisis once per turn. Wow. Other than that, checking in with the rest of the DD and Dark Contract cards. There you go. Simplified game state. Locked into Fiends, of course, according to Orthros. Disciple. Contract laundering. Kill as many Dark Contract cards in your spell and trap zone as possible, and if you do, draw the same number of cards you killed, then gain 1,000 life for each card you drew with this effect. So 2 Dark Contracts, draw 2,000 life extra. So 10k life is the start. Last Hope, Matriarch, OG Sacred Phoenix, both reborn, Heavy Storm, simplified game state. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the study of the new support of DDs. And if anyone would ever play this deck in general, I salute to you with the new support. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and hit that notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. And I shall catch you guys next time. And have a happy new format to everyone.